Consumers make the market and hence should settle for nothing but the best. Hello everyone, my name is Ansar and I'm from class 12A. Today our class will be presenting on the theme of World Consumers Day. The students presenting along with me are Rizwan, Abdulhadi, Samia and Shana. World Consumers Day is an annual international event that signifies celebration and solidarity in the international consumer movement. It is celebrated every year on March 15th to raise global awareness about consumer rights and needs. It was inspired by late U.S. President John F. Kennedy, who sent a special message to the U.S. Congress on 15th March 1962, in which he formally addressed the issue of consumer rights. This year, the theme for World Consumers Day is Fair Digital Finance. The global consumer advocacy movement will call for fair digital finance for consumers everywhere. In a rapidly changing marketplace, World Consumers Day sparks global conversation that make way for solutions that put consumer rights at the core of meaningful and long-lasting change.
Consumer responsibilities are a set of rights governed by the law that allows customers to have the necessary information about goods and services while purchasing. Similarly, consumer responsibilities indicates that customers have a specific responsibility towards the society and other consumers and help them to fight against the unfair practice or at least be aware of it. These rights and responsibilities are registered under the Consumer Protection Act 1986. There are totally 6 consumer rights: right to safety, right to choose, right to be informed, right to consumer education, right to be heard, right to seek compensation. Similarly, there are 5 consumer responsibilities: responsibility to be aware, responsibility to think independently, responsibility to speak out, responsibility to complain, and responsibility to be an ethical consumer.
Under the Consumer Protection Act, a three-tier machinery comprising the District Forum, the State Commission and the National Commission has been formed with the basic objective of consumer redressal. The District Forum. It is set up at the district level by the concerned state government. A complaint can be filed in the District Forum if the value of the goods, including the compensation claimed, is less than 20 lakhs. The State Commission. It is set up at the state level by the state government. The complaint can be filed in the State Commission if the value of the goods, including the compensation claimed, is between Rs 20 lakh and 1 crore. The National Commission. It is set up by the central government. A complaint can be filed in the National Commission if the value of the goods, including the compensation claimed, is more than 1 crore.
Know your rights, don't be fooled. Hello everyone, I am here to present in front of you a landmark case on medical negligence and consumer protection between Dr. Arvind Shah and Kamalaba. Now let me give you a short note on this case. The case arises as a result of the death of complainant Kamalaba's 20-year-old son due to medical negligence, petitioner doctor. The mother alleged that the medicine prescribed had no relation to the ailment malaria, whereas the actual cause of death was said to be pulmonary edema. Pathological tests are necessary to establish these diseases, and no such report was made available to him, while the State Commission found the doctor guilty of medical negligence and awarded a compensation of 5 lakh rupees with an interest at 9%. The case was appealed by the doctor in the National Commission. Thank you.
A consumer is a shopper who is sore about something. Many people want the government to protect the consumer. A much more urgent problem is to protect the consumer from the government. There are essential remedies available to the consumer under Indian Consumer Protection Act. They are as follows. First one, removal of defects. That is, if after proper testing, the product proves to be defective, then the remove its defect order can be passed by the authority concerned. Second one, replacement of goods. That is, order can be passed to replace the defective product by new non-defective product of same type. Third one, refund of price. Order can be passed to refund the price paid by the complainant for the product. Fourth one, award of compensation. That is, if because of negligence of the seller, a consumer suffers physical or any other loss, then compensation of loss can be demanded for. Fifth one, removal of deficiency in service. That is, if there is any deficiency in delivery of the service, then order can be passed to remove the deficiency. For instance, if an insurance company makes unnecessary delay in giving final touch to the claim, then under this Act, order can be passed to immediately finalize the claim. Sixth one, discontinuance of unfair or restricted trade practice. That is, if a complaint is filed against unfair or restricted trade practice, then under the Act, that practice can be banned with immediate effect. Seventh one, stopping the sale of hazardous goods. That is, product which can prove hazardous for life, their sale can be stopped. Eighth one, withdrawal of hazardous goods from the market. That is, on seeing the serious adverse effect of hazardous goods on the consumer, such goods can be withdrawn from the market. The objective of doing so that such product should not be offered for sale. At last, payment of adequate cost. In the end, there is a provision in this Act that the trader should pay adequate cost to the victim concerned. In short, it is a time to raise our voices for strengthening the consumer financial protection, ensure fair and competitive markets through effective consumer protection bodies. Reliable, comparable, and timely information should be provided to make clearer contracts along with safety and stability for the investor. Let us join hands to help consumer get equal services for equal payments. Thank you.